Oh, thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome, newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. We are one growing family all together. And by hitting that subscription button and the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads, the subscription, of course, is free. The tutorial is free. Everything is free. So the least you can do is help out the channel to grow by subscribing. Also, make your comment. That helps the channel for the YouTube to recognize that, people are interested in this channel. And please do give a thumbs up. Very, very extremely important. I want to thank every single one of you for your love and support, your beautiful comments. You guys are just amazing, and you keep feeding me all that good energy to keep going on these beautiful patterns. Thank you so much. I want to let you know up top there's 3 little buttons. If the video is too fast for you, you can slow down by clicking there. It opens up and it says slow down video. If you don't know how to do it, in the link below, you click on that link to slow down the video. It will show you it's a 2-minute video. Also, right next to the 3 little buttons, there's the closed caption. If you have a hard time to understand, you can turn that on. Everything that I will be calling out the stitch will be written below. You can pause and take notes. 99.9% of the time, I use 100% cotton thread, 4 plies. Now, my 4 plies is very, very similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. I get asked all the time where to get them. These 4 plies that I work with, they're from Portugal. I am in Portugal. These are Portuguese threads. So it's kind of very hard for you guys that are outside of Europe to find them. But you can use Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 is just my God, maybe less than my nail, thicker than my 4 ply. Now these, of course, using the 3 ply Aunt Lydia, these are big patterns that come out. In many ways, it's worth it because you economize a lot on thread and your patterns become big. When you're doing table runners especially, it's perfect for 6-seater and up. And for small little kitchen tables, 4-seater small, Aunt Lydia number 10 is perfect for that. So when you cannot find this type of number 4, you can get the number 3 Aunt Lydia. Okay, so I normally use a 3.5 hook. Sometimes I'll go into a 3 and a small one to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. I also would like to mention, for the people that are interested to help the women in need of thread or yarn, please donate. Donate either with money, whatever amount you want. Nobody's asking you for millions. Right below the video, there's a $sign. You can click there and $2, $3, $4. It's up to you, really. Everything ends up at the end, and we can help another soul. So please do consider that. Or you can go into the description box and you can put it into my PayPal account. I want to thank for the women already that have helped. Maggie, thank you so much. God bless your heart for sending the thread to Jamaica, to Charmaine. I'm so grateful and humble and can't thank you enough. So thank you so much. For Karen Coffee, thank you so much for your donation of the money for the thread. And Barbara Faut, thank you so much for the donation of the money for the thread. I do need you guys to help out. I cannot do it alone. So please have a heart and think of these women that are in desperate need and don't have the means to buy it. If everybody pitches in a bit, we can all help another soul get through their daily stressful days of, worrying money, family issues, and health issues, mental issues. We are here on this earth for a short time. If we can do a little blessing gesture, God sees all of these things. So please, people, okay? Okay, everyone. So today we're going to create this beautiful doily. It's perfect for Christmas. I've been asked to create Christmas doilies, ideas for Christmas. So I came up with this one. And I also have the doily kosher with hearts. Now, you know that I have some doilies with hearts. You can use those doilies with hearts and turn them into the Christmas colors. your greens, your reds, your golds, and you can create a doily for it. It's just perfect for those doily the doily hearts tutorials that I have done, and either for this one too, you can. This is a different green than this one, but these are some ideas for you. Okay, so it's going to be very fast. It's not complicated. This is perfect for beginners because it's mostly double crochet in little squares, double crochet in little squares, so very, very fast going. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's very important. Okay, so I'm going to be using this red and green and tan color. Okay, I'm going to mix these two up so you can see the difference between just in greens and mix up with different colors. I always like to do that in my doilies, mix them up so it gives you ideas how to use them. Okay, these are 4 plies, 100% cotton thread, and hook 3.5. So we're going to start off by doing the magic circle. I'm going to do 12 double crochets inside of this magic circle with 1 chain space. So chain 3, that would be a 1 double crochet plus 1 more chain for the space, and then create 11 more double crochets, 1 chain, and we continue on. So this is row 1. So I'm on my 12th one. I'm going to do my 1 chain and come in the 3rd chain from the first one we started and close it up with the slip stitch and close my magic circle. I'm going to go up chain 3 again. Next space, I'm doing 2 double crochets per space where we have chain 1. Okay, on top of the double crochet from the previous row, double crochet. Again, double crochet. So this is all double crochet. I hope I didn't make a mistake saying chain 1. I think I said something like chain 1. Sorry about that. So 2 inside of the space and 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay, so that's row 2. So I closed in with a slip stitch. I'm doing 1, 2, 3. Once you do your chain 3 into the next space, we're going to do another double crochet. Chain 1, skip a space. Now, if your chain is too tight, then do 2 chain, okay? So you skip 1, you do a double crochet, next space double crochet. So we're building groups of 2 double crochet, 1 per space. Chain 1, skip 1 into the next one, create a double crochet, next space double crochet. So we're going to create these groups of 2 by skipping 1 space and 1 chain, or maybe for some of you 2 chain. Okay, this is row 3. I'll meet you at the end. So I've reached the end. I have only 1 left. I did my 1 chain. I'm coming 1, 2 on my 3rd. I'm going to do a slip stitch. Now it looks like a little hat when you look at it like that, right? But that's going to get fixed on the next row because the next row is only double crochet. So chain 3, another double crochet. Let me just, yes, another double crochet in the next space. So we're going to do 1 more double crochet on the 2nd double crochet here, 2 inside of the space, 1 double crochet on the 1st double crochet, and 2 on the 2nd double crochet. So we're doing 2 together inside of the space, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, sorry, in the 1st double crochet, 1 double crochet in the 2nd, 2 together. This is row 4. We're going to continue to do that all the way around. Okay, going into row 5. So I'm changing color. I'm going to come into the first double crochet here right on top of the groups. And I'm going to do a single and 2 chain. I'm going to try to hide my thread at the same time. Next space, double crochet. So we're going to create those groups of 2 double crochet. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain. I'm going to skip a space, go into the next one, and create again the groups of 2 double crochet, 1 per space. Two double crochet, skip a space into the next one, and create your groups. 2 chain, skip a space into the next one. This is row 5. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I finished row 5, going to row 6. I closed in with a slip stitch, and I'm going 1, 2, 3. This is equal a double crochet. On my second one, I'm going to do 2 together, exactly like we did with this one here on row 4. 2 inside of the space, 1 on top of the double crochet, and 2 on the second one in the same space. 2 inside of the space, 1 in top of the first double crochet, and 2 on the second. And this is how we are going to repeat all the way around. Okay, going into row 7, so I closed in row 6 with a slip stitch, chain 3. I'm coming into the next double crochet. So now we have 2 chain. We're going to skip 1, 2, and doing our groups again. The difference is the last times we've been skipping 1 only. This time we're skipping 2. 2 chain, skip 2, 1, 2, into the third one. Chain 2, skip 1, 2, into the third one. We're going to do this all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, going into row 8. It's going to be exactly the same thing as we've been doing. 2 inside of the space, 1 on the first double crochet, and 2 on the second. So chain 3, and on the second double crochet we're doing 2 double crochets. So this is a repeat of row 6 and row 4. 2 double crochets, 1 on the first one, and 2 on the second double crochet. And again, double crochet inside of the space, another double crochet, 1 on the first double crochet, and 2 on the last or the second double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, going into row 9, I've closed in row 8 with a slip stitch, chain 3, next space. So we're going to do those 2 double crochet groups. 2 chain, skip 2 space, 1, 2 on the third one, double crochet, next space, double crochet, 2 chains, skip 2 space into the next one. We're going to repeat this all the way around, and the next row is going to be exactly the same as this. So I'll meet you at row 10. Okay everyone, so we're going into row 10. Row 10, there is a bit of a change. I almost forgot about that. So we're doing chain 3. On this one here, we're going to do 2 double crochets. So we're increasing on this one. But the next one we're skipping, we're increasing the next one. The next one we're skipping. So 2 inside of the space. If you need to put markers, go ahead so you won't forget. This one here, we're not increasing because we already did. We're skipping 1 to increase, okay? So 1 and 2 double crochet. This one here, we're doing 2 in the center, and we're going to increase on this one here. So 1 and 2. Next one, we are not increasing. So like I said, if you need to put markers on, go ahead. So double crochet and double crochet. We're not doing the increase. So we increased here, we skipped. We increased here, we skip. 2 double crochet in the space. Double crochet. We're going to do the increase now. Even if it flip-flops a bit like this, don't worry, because this row is going to fix it. Okay, everyone, going into row 11, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 for double crochet, 1 for space. I'm going to skip 1, and I'm going into the next one. We're creating little squares. 1 chain, sorry, skip 1 into the next one. 1 chain, skip 1 into the next one, double crochet, skip 1 into the next one, double crochet. We're going to proceed like this all the way to the end. Even if it curves a bit, don't worry, because the next row it's going to fix it, okay? Okay, going into row 12. Chain 3, plus 2 for space. Next space, double crochet, chain 2. So this row will be with chain 2, and that's what's going to stabilize the pattern not to be crumpled up. Chain 2. So we're doing 1 double crochet on top of double crochet from previous rows. So very simple. Differences with 2 chain. We're almost there, people. Okay, meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 13. You can grab any double crochet here. I'm going to do a single, and I'm going to try to hide my thread at the same time. So single, 1, 2, and I've changed color, of course. 2, 3, 4, and chain 5. I'm going to skip a space and I'm going into the next one with a single. 1, 2, and 3 into the next space. We're going to do 3 loops of 3. 1, 2, 3 into the next space. 1 more, 2, 3. This is my 3rd loop of 3 chain. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to skip a space and go into the next one. This is how we're going to proceed this way all the way around. So chain 5, skip a space. 3 chain, going to the next with a single. 3 chain into the next with a single. 3 chain, going to the next with a single. So we're going to have 3 loops here, and then chain 5, skip a space. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 14. So I'm coming in with my multicolored green, red. We just have a couple of rows left. I'm going to come in anywhere where I have 5 chain. And I'm going to do a single, 2 chain. This will equal a double crochet. I'm going to do 3 more. So we're going to have 4 double crochets inside of the space of the 5 chain. 3, and 4, chain 2. I'm going to create 4 more double crochets on the same space. 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to go directly into my first loop with a single and chain 3 into the second loop. Chain 3 into the third loop. So we're going to end up with 2 loops only. We're decreasing on the loops. And again, back to the chain of 5 and do 4 double crochets, 2 chain, and 4 more in the same space. And then go directly, single, chain 3, so we continue to proceed the same way as we just finished doing. Chain 3 into the next space with single, and then directly into the 5 chain with 4 double crochets, 2 chain, and 4 more. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 15. Now, this could be your last row if you want to. And if not, then you can proceed to do a single crochet. Okay, so chain 3 into the next space, double crochet. So we're going to do double crochet over double crochet. So that means 4. And 2 more inside of the space here. So we're going to have a total of 6 on each side. Chain 2, 2 more double crochet. So we're doing the other side here. And then double crochet over double crochet, which is the 4 double crochets. And then directly into the loop. 1, 2, 3 into the next loop. And then proceed to repeat the same thing. Double crochet over double crochet. Two inside of the space. Two chain and 2 more in the same space. Double crochet over double crochet. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, so we finished row 15. We closed in with slip stitch. I went up chain 3, did my double crochets over double crochets, 1 inside of the middle. Now, like I said, you could have stopped here and have it this size. I'm going up 1 more row. So I'm going to do now 1, 2, 3 chain for my picot here, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to come back into the first, actually 4 on the middle one, and come back in the same space with a slip stitch, and 1 more, 1, 2, 3, come back into the same space and slip stitch. I'm going to continue to do 1 more double crochet here, and then 1 per space. Now this is optional. You could just do the double crochet, have only 1 picot or no picot. You could also have the option to do just single crochets on the next row with 1 picot. I mean, there's so many ways to play with the pattern, right? So I've decided to do the 3 here like that. So I'm coming into my loop, my last loop, which is the only one with slip stitch, single, sorry. Coming into my first double crochet, I'm going to proceed to do my 6 double crochets. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1 inside of the loop in the center here, chain 3. Coming in my first one, we close in with slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, chain again, come back in the same space, slip stitch, come back in the center, create your 1 double crochet and 1 per space. So very simple, and you have this gorgeous Christmas doily. Now you know you can go bigger by adding more rows here, or just with thicker thread or yarn will automatically make your pattern bigger into the loop with a single. Now, like I said, this is optional. If you want to just leave it like this, just put singles, that's fine, or just do a third row like this by adding 2 inside, 1 chain, 2 inside. If you don't want to do any singles or no picots, you will do the 2 double crochets, put 1 chain only because you're closing it up, and 2 double crochets again. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much, everyone. Please give it a thumbs up. Share on your Facebook, public, with your friends and family. Have other people, invite other people to recognize the channel. And if you want to be part of the group, then you can request. If you have a profile, you will be accepted. No problems. My group is private. Be careful on opening up links that have bit and cut on them. These are hackers. Don't open these links, especially on crochet groups. There's a lot of them nowadays. So take care of yourselves. I send you much love, much hugs, and take care of each other. Until next time, thank you so much, everyone. I'll have the reveal shots at the end. Take care now. Bye-bye.